Hey, KWED family, it's Nikki Jackson and
Steph Levine.
And we are doing command video trainings for you. Also for us, because the more we play, the better we get.
And if we can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, because we all know I'm not that techie, and it's really, really simple to use.
You're officially techie.
First thing we're going to do is we're going to teach you to log on. I will tell you that command seems to work better with Chrome. So if you don't have Chrome downloaded, go ahead and get it downloaded. And I would use that as your home. So we're going to go right here. I'm going to put agent.kw.com. It is that simple. Agent.kw.com. Enter. And this is your login page. So login, it's going to be the same login right here. Same login that you use for kw.com. If you do not know your password, you're going to do forgot password. It should email you a link. If that doesn't work, you can contact John Hollis or Stephanie Ochoa, and they can actually help reset that for you. Tip on password, Steph.
So your login is not case sensitive. Your password is, and they do require at least one capital letter.
Okay. So remember, here's your forgot password. Hopefully we all know that you've been in here playing already. So hopefully nobody has that challenge. But if you do, right there's your button. You can always reach out to John and Stephanie if that doesn't work. Sign in. So Steph did a video on goal setting inside command. I'm going to do a video on opportunities inside command. So it's really cool, you guys. Opportunities is your pipeline. So when we used to coach on a pipeline where we move your leads throughout the different phases of a transaction and get them to writing an offer, a contract accepted, ultimately escrow and getting paid, it now does it all for you through technology. And it's really, really simple. It also directly communicates with your goals that Steph is teaching you to put in. So it's a really, really cool system. The first step we're going to do is we're going to go right here to these two people. These are applets. Keller Williams calls these applets. Anything you hover over in command, you can see what it is. And then when you hover over, you get within, you can actually hover over a little exclamation marks and it explains you what it is. So, but if you just hover over the different applets, it tells you what they are. We're going to start with contacts. Why we're starting with contacts is because you cannot put an opportunity in without contacts. And Steph and I think it's brilliant. And I know she's dying to tell you why.
Well, we know that our business is our database and it's built-in accountability for putting contacts in. You cannot write an offer or start a transaction for a listing if you don't have the information in your database. I know it seems kind of obvious, and I have witnessed times where there's a full transaction without the client in the database. So it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. So we're going to start right here. I'm going to click on that applet. And this is what comes up. So we are going to, I just added Steph. I'm going to re-add Steph again. Oh, that's not going to work. Let me go back to contacts. You know what I think I'm going to do, Steph? We know you're in my contacts. I think I'm just going to do a Mickey Mouse to make it simple. Okay. So I'm going to add a Mickey Mouse. So this is how I did that, you guys. We were on the main page of contacts. You go right here to the corner and it's this simple. You just click add contact. Mickey Mouse. Personal email is going to be Mickey Mouse.
It's not Disney.com.
Somebody probably has Mickey Mouse.
We know it's a fraud because that's not how Mickey spells his name.
Okay, good. Phone number is going to be, 718-716-915, or you guys can see I'm not the typer, I'm not techie. There's the phone number. I'm going to be the owner. You guys, what is minimally required in order to get this contact in is going to be the full name and the primary. Remember, this is your database, so let's put more than that. Let's ultimately get it completely filled out. Bare minimum you want is your name, personal email, phone number, and an address. But when you go down here to add more information, you can add all kinds of information. This is your database. This is where you want to put leads in, where you want to put your sphere in, keep track of people's birthdays. It's all done right in here, and it's this easy. I'm actually the owner of this as the agent, so it's automatically got me in there. I'm going to mark them as a lead, and why I'm marking them as a lead is because it's going to show up in my pipeline and communicate with Steph's goal setting. That's why we're doing that. Tags, I can put any kind of tag I want in here. They have them standard listed here. I've already added an investor in because it wasn't there. So I'm going to go ahead, and how you add them is you just literally click right here. So I could say, how about a relocation if I wanted to. So I can tag a relocation. You just go exactly like that, and I can change colors and add it there. So I'm going to do a relocation, and I'm going to make, you know, you can add, make them a buyer who's relocating. Okay. So now they're both, those tags are there. And then I'm going to create. It's that simple. The contact is created. Okay. Now you can see the different tags that I have in. So then ultimately I'm going to come here, and now I'm going to take this applet. I'm going to go down to right here where it says opportunities. I'm going to click on the holding hands because we're building the relationship. And this is your opportunities section. So this is where you're going to go to track your leads. Once you create relationships, you're cultivating, you're nurturing. It's done right here, okay? This is also the opportunity section, is where you're going to use DocuSign, where you're going to write offers. That's all done right here. So we're going to do create an opportunity. This simple, you guys. This is already pre-filled out for you. If you're an individual agent, it's going to have your name right here. If you're on a team or your marketing name is registered, I'm not on a team, but this is my marketing name. My marketing name is right here. Here I am as the owner. If you were on a team, it's going to have your team name. You can, if it has your name and you're on a team, you'll just do the drop down and it should have your team name there. But usually it autofills the team. And then here it's going to have your rainmaker's name. Okay. You will automatically be assigned as the agent in addition to your rainmaker. So you don't have to worry about that. Because we said he's a buyer investor, I'm going to do this drop down. I'm going to make him a buyer. And then your client, you're just going to go like this, MIC, and here comes Mickey Mouse. So if we didn't have him in our database, we couldn't have done that because there's nothing to pull up and there is no drop down. Once again, it's that accountability piece that Keller Williams wants us to take our unfair share and create a huge life, right? Think big and be accountable to building our business. So here it is. So here is where you can do custom tags. So if I wanted to do a custom tag, I could say Mickey Mouse is looking for Gilbert, for example. I could say Power Ranch. I know who to call. I'm going to call Janine.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, it's coming available. That's what I'm going to do. So that's that. Here's where you can get more specific, okay? Estimated closing date. So he's looking to invest in Power Ranch over the next 6 months. I'm going to leave my estimated closing date open until he writes, but time frame, right? Here's your drop down, 6 months. Budget. He doesn't want to spend over $400,000. Yeah, this is actually a reload. That's right. We keep these contacts straight, these leads that I'm cultivating. Commission rate, it's going to be 3% because we know Janine's not going to pay me any less. And then opportunity, I'm cultivating the opportunity. You can do a drop down, you guys. I can do a cultivate. Actually, we've now spoken to him, so we're going to make an appointment because we've scheduled showings for next week. And then I've got, or we've scheduled the appointment. So I'm going to say appointment. Next week when I have the showings, I'm going to say he's hot. And then we've got right here, scheduling scheduled. And so we're going to create. It is that simple. So you create that contact. This is what's pre-filled out for you. Okay. So we know what stage we're at. If there was a co-buyer, if Minnie was buying with him, I would put Minnie here. Estimated close date, appointment scheduled. See how it has all this information? Right here is where you move your clients to the pipeline. So this is so cool, you guys. You come right up here, you're gonna click on the pencil button. Remember, that's edit and command is the pencil button. And this is where we can put all that additional information. So opportunity phase, he's an appointment, it's scheduled, 6 months, estimated close of escrow date. We already said we're gonna leave that blank. Appointment scheduled, I'm gonna put what day I scheduled the appointment and then confirm the date it was scheduled. So I just scheduled the appointment today, which is August 5th or April 5th. And our schedule, I said a week from now. So our appointment, actually, it's over a week. It's gonna be April 12th. And then once I sign a buyer broker agreement with them, I'm gonna go ahead and pop that in right here. And once we write the offer and it gets accepted, it's now a contract. And that's when I'm gonna fill in our close of escrow date. Okay, pretty simple. So Mickey doesn't need any type of financing because Mickey's loaded. So I'm just gonna say none. It's rich, okay? Save. The other thing I'm gonna add that doesn't come automatic is I want Mickey's address. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the address in here too.
And I believe he actually does live on 123 Main Street.
Oh yeah, that's right. So his address will actually be here. No, this
or
is
in Toontown.
once we have an offer, I'm gonna add that because we do have Mickey's address there. Okay, so right there, see here, this is where we'd actually edit and add our offer. Once we write the offer, this is gonna be that information. See, I had to think about it. And then you've got your description, okay? So pretty simple. And now if you look, go to those opportunities. Here's your dashboard for opportunities. Remember we talked about that? And right here are my buyer opportunities. Okay. So I've got an appointment scheduled. So this is your pipeline, you guys. The cool thing is you can see who I'm working with listings. I've got 2 active listings. You can see as we go through the pipeline. You look over here, potential income. This is what your potential income is for the information that you have plugged in, which is what I just showed you. And potential is what you could make altogether, okay, with what's been plugged in. Probable income is what they're estimating based on where your people are at in your pipeline. So right now, we're only at 12,000 versus 16 because why? This person's only in cultivate, right? We haven't had the appointment. We don't have a listing. It's just to cultivate, okay? When you come down here, you'll look at the buyers. Same thing. I've got 1 buyer in cultivate. I've got 1 buyer that is an appointment, and I've got 1 active. So potential income is going to be 25.5. Probable income is only 4,800. Why? Because I only have cultivating and I have an appointment coming up. They haven't moved through the pipeline far enough to really be secured with that probable income. If you have leases, it does the same thing. This is the coolest part, which I absolutely love, because through the years when I've coached different agents, they know I'm a firm believer in looking at your multi-trends, tracking your curve, right? Your bell curve of your business. Firm believer in that. It should match your pipeline report. You should keep a pipeline report. 100% have a database. And we should be able to look at your pipeline and it'll coordinate with what your multi-trends report would have been with KW, right? Now it's all in one spot that you don't even have to, all you have to do is just enter it in. You already have it in your database. It's so simple, you guys, versus us having to track and move people on a pipeline down an Excel spreadsheet. Gosh, I love this. So cool. At a glance, you can see your ratio. Okay. You can see your ratio, what you have going on, what your probable income is versus potential income. You can look right here. We also can see your trend and what's happening in your business. Everybody has a trend. You know, maybe you take your kids on vacation every July and you're going to see that it dips down, right? or there's always a 90-day, 30 to 90-day lag. So guess what? You'll see when you kind of roll up the carpet, right? If you're not careful, you'll kind of see when you're rolling up the carpet right here. And it should go like this. Your business actually starts going like this, right? That doesn't happen with KWEV agents, but it happens with a lot of agents. So you guys, this is the system. When you've got closings this month, it's actually going to report right here. It is the coolest system. This is your first video of using opportunities. We wanted to keep it short and sweet. Hopefully you thought this was short enough. We will have additional videos that walk you through the different steps all the way to getting paid. You can also go to KWEV Dates. Once again, Scott Leroy's videos are there, kwevdates.com. Charles Dine's been amazing. He's been teaching in class and he's doing Zoom classes now. He's one of your Associate Leadership Council members. He's passionate about helping you guys be successful in the system. Steph is passionate, Scott is, the entire leadership team at KWV is really excited to help teach you and be a support for you. Don't hesitate to call us, email us, text us. We're here for you. Steph, what do you want to say?
Yeah, this is awesome. One-stop shop, and it really, really is a beautiful example of your business is your database.
Yep,
Thanks,
for
Nikki.
sure. Thank
Appreciate
you. See you guys soon. Gotta pop up.